Are you gonna auto take me there or?
Boss, a certain scientist has contacted us wanting to defect from the east. His name? He's Emmerich. That's right. The man we knew as Huey. We suspect he was complicit in the attack on Mother Base 9 years ago. He was working with Cipher. I've waited a long time for this. So I say, let's help Emmerich defect. Once he's here, we can sit down and catch up on old times. Emmerich is currently at Sorak Power Plant. This is our chance. Boss, head for the power plant.
We're gonna find Emmerich's daddy. Where's my dog?
Boss, welcome back.
Staff morale increased. Let's see. Staff management. Auto assign. All staff.
Staff assigned.
Okay. Development. Anything new for the helicopter?
Project.
9. Body equipment.
Please specify a project.
Battle dress is little.
Boss, got time to train with me?
Sure.
Thanks for that, boss.
Oh.
Thanks for that, boss. Thanks for saving that puppy.
You're welcome. I want to check out the
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Didi, stay. Didi. Fully trained and ready for action. The rest is up to you. Didi, go!
Dang, what are you feeding him?
He's going with you.
I don't think I have a choice. I will kill any man who shoots at my dog. He's like me. Too many. Unlucky dog 2. Ooh, make contact. That's a side op? I'm down.
Please select a landing zone.
Oh, this one with the landing zones are so far away.
Heading to Afghanistan.
Alright, let's go meet up with Mr. Emmerich. I'm sorry, buddy, but we're gonna get the horse in here. We were too far away from the base to actually walk. Good with that. As soon as possible. By the time we get there, it won't really matter.
I know you're an expert when it comes to solo infiltrations. But now you have buddies who will fight alongside you. Use your iDroid to deploy them whenever you like. The role of your buddies is to support you during missions. There's more than one way for them to do that. To get the most out of a buddy's abilities, you need to give the right order for the situation.
Okay.
Unit function added.
So okay, so I can call the dog anytime I want. I select who I start with, and it won't cost me any GMP points.
Be careful down there, boss.
This base is so far away, though. Look at this thing. Why can't there be... Why isn't there a road or a drop-up point near there? That is the biggest balls I've ever heard. Meantime, we'll listen to a tape. Cassette tapes.
The new mother base started out as a test drilling rig operated by a mineral resources supplier, but their project fell through. The Seychelles government was happy to hand the place over to us. It was just scrap on stilts. So with a few dummy construction companies set up as fronts, we started renovating the half-finished rig. From the outside, it looked like the project was back on rails.
Kaz, you...
What?
I see what you're doing. Recreating the mother base we had 9 years ago. Only this time.
That's right. The mother base Cipher thought they destroyed will return from the grave to kill them. We'll prove to the world that we were the victors.
And if we lose again?
They can't fool us the same way twice. Sniper, where?
Fuck. It's her. Interesting. I don't think this is gonna work for us. Maybe we can't go right now, or we need a little support here. Ooh, it goes right to episode 11, Cloaked in Silence.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
Boss, focus on your objective. You need to make contact with Emmerich. Get out of that sniper's kill zone and head to Sirach power plant.
Dude, what do you want me to do? There's only one path there. Oh. Okay, we're gonna need a supply drop here.
Please specify a project. Please select and some will arrive. Supplies requested.
How patient is Mrs. Sniper?
Supply drop complete.
Come to me, baby. I knew that this scene was going to be important once we pass Archway that's kind of out of place. Maybe that's no. Please don't drop there. Oh my god. You would drop there, wouldn't you? You moved.
Look out, boss. Take cover. There's a laser sight trained on your head.
Fantastic. Got ya. Sit down, bitch. I don't think I can kill her, so this will be fine. We dueling. Gotta go find the body. Where did I shoot you? Ah, back for more, eh? Then this reminds me of the battle against the End. Quite possibly it was definitely one of the best battles in Metal Gear history. Let's see. How'd you go? Oh, I see. That's right. You better run. Whoa!
Sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
Anyone else hear like the music in the background? I see you. Unless that's a diamond. The realism is real though. Anytime I move or shift the every time I shift my body, I zoom out. She ran away, right?
Boss, be careful. The enemy has a clean line of sight there. Don't step out in the open unless you want to get shot. Although you should be nearly through the kill zone. No point hanging around. Get your ass out of there.
I think that was just our first encounter with her.
When you're not on a mission, use that free time wisely. Surveying enemy outposts, for example, or gathering manpower and resources. Of course, even you need some downtime every now and then. Whatever you do, it's all another step on the road to our goal.
We'll face her again.
Marker placed.
Yeah.
Cars are too loud. Way too loud. Stick with the old trusted here. What?
Presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fight has broken out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enemy
don't
presence
see me.
detected. The map has been updated.
Still got past the outpost. Oh yeah, guys. Gotta play the cassette.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. Why put Mother Base in the Seychelles? We're at the center of the world here. We're all the way out in the Indian Ocean. Come on. Lebanon, Sri Lanka, East Timor, and Africa. From here, our reach extends to conflict zones the world over, including Afghanistan, of course. So it's prime real estate for a mercenary. Exactly. Latin America isn't as close as I'd like, but we have Amanda and her people to help in that department. And besides, the Seychelles government owes us a favor.
Owes us?
The Seychelles has strong ties to the east, which the west wanted to shake up. It came to a head 3 years ago in an attempted coup. It was a force of South African mercenaries with U.S. backing behind the scenes. They were only platoon sized. South Africa is home to some heavy PFs. Too much for the Seychelles to handle. In the end, they accepted help from the Tanzanian army and quelled the coup. We set up the deal and handled on-site tactical instruction. That led to some training work for the Seychelles military. And when we put down a mutiny within their forces, well, we made a lot of people happy. They don't pay us. They just let us have a piece of their offshore territory on the promise we'll come running if something else happens.
So we're bodyguards, too.
It's a good setup. We can only take Mother Base so far here. We'll have to find somewhere else when this place starts getting big.
Aren't you being a little hasty?
Nothing hasty about it. You're back with us now.
So, Kaz, the ship that took us from Cyprus, it used to be a whaler.
Yeah, a Japanese vessel. How was the voyage?
It was... stimulating.
Well, she was part of a whaling fleet up until a few years ago. Her displacement isn't anything to write home about, but she can really move. She still had plenty of life left in her, but then the work dried up. Global opposition to whaling has been mounting for years.
Is that right?
The push to ban it has been gaining traction for a little over a decade. Individual species came under protection as the years went on. And then 2 years ago, the IWC adopted a moratorium on commercial whaling. Several countries, including Japan, fought it to the bitter end. But eventually, most whaling companies had no choice but to throw in the towel. You ever tried whale snake?
Can't say that I have.
When I was a kid in Japan, practically everybody ate it.
That good, huh?
The country was poor in those days, and whale was cheap. International opinions changed since then. In any case, that's why we were able to get a bargain price on the ship. Of course, we did end up spending 5 times the purchase price in modifications. We had to really work to fit in all the ESM and communications gear while keeping the whaler look intact. Right now, she's going around conducting SIGINT missions. In the future, we plan to use her as a communications relay base between you and Mother Base, and also as a chopper resupply vessel. Diamond dogs. The word diamond originally comes from Greek adamas. It means indomitable, unyielding. Other words for the stones often mean eternal bond, fortitude, or purity. The same is true of the Star of Bethlehem flowers you laid on the boss's grave. They represent innocence, as well as chastity, yielding to no man while maintaining one's virtue. In other words, staying loyal to something.
The boss. Rip. Okay. That's all the cassettes in that set.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker removed.
Okay, I have to approach this carefully. Pretty sure. I wanna be a whack ton of guards in this power plant.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
What's this guy doing on the rocks?
You made it to Surat power plant. Emmerich should be beyond the gate at the northern edge of the facility. We have no idea what he's doing back there. Now let's go find out.
I need info.
The map has been updated.
Highly skilled soldier, you say? Oh, thank God we can go over fences. There's a lot of stuff to block lines of sight, which is nice.
Analysis complete.
There's no way you saw me.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
What? So hit you in the face. Come to me, sir. Put a dart in your dome piece. Careful.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Careful. Pick me up some music. It's on the edge of the facility. Can't climb that fence. Unless I want some holes in my hands. Seems a little too easy, doesn't it? Little.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Are you gonna pee yourself like your son? It's a lot of soldiers. Oh, it's Metal Gear!
Just a minute. This isn't what we agreed on.
The changes have already been finalized.
It's not operational yet. The remote piloting and AI control haven't reached the application stage.
Who said anything about an AI? That was Coldman's mistake 10 years ago.
Be that as it may, we'll need to modify postural control to accommodate a human pilot. I share your urgency, but we need more time to finish it.
We analyzed the transmission. He's been in contact with the boss.
Right.
What is Hal?
Planning on leaving us, Doctor?
Huh? What?
I'm taking your legs back!
Of course he pees
So you're
himself.
just gonna kill me?
Sahelanthropus is mine now. refuse to be judged by your standards, traitor. I hope your friends give you what's coming to you. Take him to the base. Yes, sir. Transporting Emmerich to the base camp and returning to base.
We're shutting down. All units, strike camp and clear out.
We still have use for him.
Why does he need prosthetic legs? Or power armor? He can walk. So is that Rex? Before it is Rex, right? Before it's completed? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wow. We're right into episode 12. I came in starting a side op.
Side op completed.
No doubt about it, boss. That man is your extraction target, Emmerich. The weapon system that disappeared into that cave, and the man who was with it. Emmerich must know something about what's going on. He was transferred to the Soviet base camp. I've marked it on the map. Make your way to that base camp.
The map has been updated.
You mean the place where there's a gunship? It's fantastic, dude. Kind of want to look. I'm gonna look around here for a second. Yeah, she just took a dart to the chest. Fall down now. Come on. Come on. There it is. That's what they said. There's gotta be something good in these platforms somewhere. Otherwise, why put them here? Grab that intel file. Maybe it'll tell me exactly what that thing is, even though we know. Fast forward to the future. Ooh. There's more over there on the ground.
Intel file obtained.
Analyzing the intel
Extraction
file you picked up.
arrived at Mother
We've got a
Base.
fix on the target. I've updated your map info. Check it on your iDroid.
That Chogu flying around does not make me feel comfortable.
That container is filled with raw materials. Looks like they're using those colored bands on the outside to tell the contents apart. Whatever's in them, they'll come in handy somehow for diamond dogs.
I can't export it. I could try. Alright, we go back.
Unit function added.
Oh boy, why is he all the way back here? I can't even play a tape.
Please select a mission.
A sniper known as Quiet is lurking in the Afghan wilderness. This Quiet has performed a string of hits on Soviet officers. The attacks always occur in the same area, but sweeps of the area turn up no traces whatsoever. They've even posted guards, but they never spot a thing. And then before you know it, another...
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from his machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Tries to be, he always creates some kind of ripple. Be it breathing, a heartbeat, eating, excreting, body temperature, sweat. If this sniper can really vanish completely, that's just not human. I guess Quiet is the right name. But what is Quiet's objective? The local guerrillas wouldn't use this kind of tactic. Just can't see them hiring some superhuman mercenary. And the Soviet officers who've been killed, well, they were all opposed to or skeptical of the secret weapons development being conducted in the area. Sure, they were a problem for those supporting it, but the Soviets have nothing to gain by killing them. So we have an assassin with superhuman combat skills who isn't working for the guerrillas or the Soviets. Miller has a theory that this sniper is a hitman for Cipher. He thinks it's time we silence Quiet for good. But I'm against the lethal treatment. I say we bring the sniper back alive and break that silence. Because even if this Quiet doesn't say a word, there's still plenty we can learn. Just remember this, boss. If our hunch is right, you'll be on this sniper's hit list too. If things seem a little too quiet when you're in the field, watch out. Quiet's out there somewhere. And if possible, this is one sniper I want back here breathing.
You're asking a lot, man. Going back to slip.
Analysis complete.
Well, I'm gonna need a sniper rifle with that can take her down non-lethally. Gotta get through this stupid power plant first, though. Why is the chopper gunner following me? Why?